It was a case about an accused who was 18 years old who was being charged for a first-degree murder, with having stabbed the deceased, who was his own father, 4 inches into the chest at around midnight. It was stated by the witness that the accused was abused by the deceased on the night of the murder. Following that, the accused went to a neighborhood junk shop to purchase a knife. According to a witness, an old man who lived downstairs under the crime scene, he heard that there was a fight between the deceased and the accused, whereby the accused yelled, "I'm gonna kill you." A second later, he heard a body hit the floor. The witness then saw the accused flee the crime scene. Another evidence was given by a witness who was a woman living across the street. She swore positively she looked right through the open window in the window of a moving elevated train and saw the accused stab his father by stabbing him in the chest at 12:10 a.m. One of the pieces of key evidence that is relevant to the charge is the knife that was used for the murder. The knife used to stab the deceased, which was produced before the court, constitutes real evidence under Section 3 of the Evidence Act. The use of such dangerous weapon also lead to an irresistible inference of the intention to cause death of the victim. In addition to that, the prosecution is required to disclose a comprehensive history of any real evidence presented as exhibits from the time it was taken by the police, as stated in the case of Leo against R. The presence of the knife demonstrates that the accused engaged in preparatory conduct by purchasing the knife prior to the commission of the offence. According to Section 8 of the Evidence Act and common law principle, which was generated from the English case, such preparation is relevant since the preparatory action may lead to the establishment of fact at issue. In this instance, the accused purchased a switchblade knife with an unusual cuff handle and blade, represents preparation for the murder of his father. There are a few witness testimony that can prove this relevant fact. First, the store owner who sold the knife to the accused. Second, the accused friend who met him in front of a tavern on that particular night and saw the said knife as the identical knife used by the accused to stab the deceased was inside the accused's pocket. Since the accused was murdered, the fact that the accused made preparation becomes incredibly relevant under Section 8 of the Evidence Act and common law. Therefore, the knife as evidence in this case is admissible, since it appears to prove that the accused made preparations to commit a crime. The knife can also be used as corroborative evidence. In essence, the prosecution can even prove murder without the accused weapon. To put it in another way, the knife may not be conclusive evidence to prove the accused action, but it may be one of the points utilized by the prosecution to strengthen the case. The second evidence which is in favor of the accused is the circumstantial evidence against the oral evidence given by the old man who was his downstairs neighbor. This evidence appeared to be against the accused at the first place, but the twist came when his testimony was proven to be unreliable by the circumstantial evidence, and subsequently, reasonable doubt will cast over the fact in issue. Section 5 of the Evidence Act provides that the evidence may be given of fact in issue and relevant fact, and therefore the circumstantial evidence is admissible under this provision. The principle of circumstantial evidence is also acceptable under common law, which can be seen through English cases. For example, Lord Simon was of the view that circumstantial evidence works cumulatively in geometrical progression, eliminating other possibilities, while Thomson CJ viewed that circumstantial evidence does not stay alone. It should be a combination of several circumstantial evidence which would lead to one conclusion. In the current case, there is one conclusion inferred from the following circumstantial evidence that can disprove the testimony given by the old man. First, the old man was a lame man who could only walk with a dragging leg when he walked into the courtroom. Second, the sketch of his apartment showed that the distance from his bedroom to the door was relatively long. To that end, the old man could in no way reach his door from his bedroom in 15 seconds with his lame leg and saw the boy running down the staircase as he testified. In accordance with the oral evidence given by the woman living across the street from the accused, she claimed that there was a passing train while the crime was committed. Fourth, he also had bad hearing due to his age. That being said, the The passing train during the time of murder proved that he could not possibly hear the shouting and the body dropping voices with the train noise. These evidence are admissible in terms of the circumstantial evidence of the relevant fact under Section 5, where the combination of the evidence could infer a fact that the old man had no possibility to hear the yell of "I'll kill you" by the accused and the body dropping voice of the deceased due to the train noise, and to see the accused running down the staircase after killing the deceased. Aside Section 5, the mentioned fact can also be relevant under Section 9, as it supports the inference that the old man's testimony is not reliable. Alternatively, the circumstantial evidence can also be relevant under Section 11, subsection A, where the facts portrayed may deem as irrelevant at first, but as it is inconsistent with the relevant fact given by the old man's testimony, this overturns the testimony given by him. It therefore can be relevant under Section 11, subsection A of the Evidence Act. In conclusion, his credibility as an ear witness will therefore be impeached and his testimony can be challenged. By referring to the words of Gopal Sri Ramje in Juriami's case, the inconsistency between the circumstances and the hypothesis of guilt of the accused has thus resulted in the prosecution's case for failing to prove its case beyond reasonable doubt.